Somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. I say somebody look at your neighbor and say, she finna bring it tonight. And if you ain't got a neighbor, look at yourself and say, she finna bring it to fuck a night. Oh, we gonna jump right into it, because that's how we do it over here. I ain't gonna tear it too long tonight, y'all. We jumps right into it, because that's how we do it. I told y'all in other videos that it's players / celebrities that's part of that secret society. And Ancestor said, and these different people and celebrities, they got memberships inside of these secret societies, these secret elite clubs. I want to make this very clear. Celebrities ain't the only ones that's part of these evil-ass secret societies. Some of y'all got family members and friends as part of these secret societies, y'all. It's church members, doctors, lawyers, school teachers, and the list goes on of the people who are part of these fuckaka evil secret societies. And our secret societies ain't evil. But you don't hear about those societies. Why? Because they're secret. And they help different people in the background. And that rabbit hole go deeper. And sisters gave it to me like this, my people. When we see different celebrities, etc., doing those different gestures, like covering their one eye, throwing up the 3-6 hand symbols, one hand in a pocket. These pictures are showing their obedience, our allegiance to those secret societies, the ones that they have joined down with. When we see them covering that one eye, it also is a symbol of sacrifice. Metaphorically meaning giving up a sacrifice for fame and fortune, for power or influence, and different things. But those gestures / hand symbols is saying is, I gave something or somebody up to get here, to get in this high position. It's saying that I am owned like a puppet. And it's also saying that I paid the price to get in this position. When we see them covering that one eye, it represents the protection of the organization / secret society that celebrity or person is under their wing of control. That's what it means. And Sister said in this video right here, I want you to expose some of the players, some of these celebrity players that's part of the game, that's part of those evil secret society / organizations. We jumps right into it. Almost everybody, y'all saw the movie called Colombiana. And the main actress that acted in that movie, what's her name? Zoe Saldana. That's her name. Here she is right here. Zoe Saldana. Some people think, oh, well, she got that part because she's a good actress. That's how she got that part in the movie Colombiana? Ancestor said, she ain't just get that part in that movie because she's a good actress. When we look closer, we see that Zoe Saldana, she is part of the fucking game, y'all. Part of the game that's going on in the background. She done signed down with the PTB in some type of way. And these pictures right here they go right here. Look at these pictures. And in these pictures right here, she is pledging her allegiance to the game. Y'all see her? Zoe Saldana. In these pictures, you see her covering her one eye and throwing up the Illuminati symbol in the other picture. She know exactly what she doing. These celebrities ain't just covering they one eye for no reason. They playing in your face and seeing if you can figure it out. Zoe Saldana, a player in their game. Moving on to the next. Pharrell Williams. Most of y'all know about Pharrell Williams. Pharrell Williams is known as being a musician and a record producer. Pharrell has had 4 #1 hits on the Billboard Hot 100 as a producer, with 15 of his productions reaching the top 10. His solo career and other contributions have also resulted in significant success, meaning he done had a whole lot of success. And the song that he made, called Happy. Some of y'all know about that song. Happy. The song that he made called Happy, being a major hit. Pharrell Williams ain't get that high in his career just because he's a talented musician or producer. That's what they want y'all to think. Talent don't just get you in the game. Pharrell Williams, he got that high in his position because he's a member of the game. And just because you're a member of the game don't mean you gotta be in a fraternity or a sorority. Don't get it damn twisted. And when you look close at these images right here they go right here. When you look at these pictures, we see Pharrell Williams throwing up the 3-6 over his one eye. And in the other picture, you see him mocking the fake priest, throwing up the 3-6 over both of his eyes. Pharrell Williams ain't doing this for nothing. He another one, pledging his allegiance to the game, showing us who he really is. A puppet in they fucking game. That's who he is. Did you figure it out yet? They ain't just doing these pictures and taking these type of photos for nothing. They showing us who they are. Moving on to the next. Some of y'all remember Lil Sammie? Back in the day. Lil Sammie. He had a hit song called I Like It. Now he trying to come back in the game again. And before they just let him back in this fucking game, he got to do some evil shit in the background. See, They don't just let you in. You gotta prove your worth to them by doing something diabolical in the background, something evil in the background. And sometimes they do this shit right in our face. The evil and diabolical things right in our face. To prove their worth to these evil secret societies. Big Sammie. Shit. Shittuka. Big Sammie said, shit, Shittuka. I'm older now. And whatever I gotta do to get down with the game, Big Sammie said, I'm ready to do it. That's what he said. But Ancestor said he better be careful. Because the game like to play games on other people. The game like to play folks. The game like to trick people and make them think that they locked in the game, and they end up getting played in the end. And when you look close at this picture right here, of Big Sammie, you see Sammie standing with one hand. You see Sammie standing with one hand, hiding behind his back, and the other hand in front of him. Y'all see it. Some people say, well, so madam, what do that mean? And Ancestors gave it to me like this. And Ancestor said this type of picture right here, this pose that he is doing in this picture right here, it means to throw stones and hide your hand. In other words, meaning to do evil things in the background. But when you in front of other people, you gotta play like you innocent. Like you ain't doing nothing. I'm showing y'all how to read the signs. Because that's one of the ways that they speak to us. Is by using what? Signs. Sammie know what the fucker is up. Let me show y'all. Come on, y'all. Denzel Washington. Moving on to the next, Denzel Washington. The woman used to go crazy for Denzel Washington back in the day. Oh, Denzel. They used to go crazy. Now, if I name the movies that he played in, etc., I'll be here until next year. Denzel Washington is what you call a valuable puppet in their game. That's right. A valuable puppet in their game. Denzel Washington, he got inside of the game when he was younger, and then they pimped his ass out. Denzel walking his stale ass around here like he's so upstanding and like he just so upright. And in the background, Ancestor said he just as diabolical as the rest of them. Yeah, I'm talking about Denzel Washington. When you look at these pictures right here, look at it real close. Look at these pictures of Denzel Washington. That fucker got creative with throwing up that one eye. And what you see him doing? Pledging his allegiance to the game. I'm part of the game. Can y'all figure it out? Y'all will be surprised on how many people and how many celebrities is part of this fucker game. The list goes on and on and on. I can show y'all different players that's part of this game that y'all would never, ever expect to be part of this game. And if y'all want me to go deeper and show y'all some more players that's part of this evil game, tell me in the comment section. Say, so, madam, come back with part 2. It ain't no secret no more. When we see them taking these type of pictures, we already know what it's about. These are puppets being used in an evil-ass game, and they're being used to throw us off track in different ways. They're being used for the agenda of the powers that be. Rewind it all the way to the beginning. If you missed it, they ain't throwing up these signs for nothing.